Hello everyone, welcome back to Zero Lives. This is part 4, I believe. And in this one I will be covering Dungeons 2 and 4. Both of them are pretty easy, and this is the room where you get the silver boomerang, which I will probably not use too much throughout this game. And anyway, it's been about 3 weeks since I played, or I did my last recording, sorry. And that's mostly because I was at home. And at home, I have dial-up. I know it's hard to believe that somebody actually still uses dial-up, but when you live far, or when your parents' house is far out in the country, that's the only way you can get on the internet. So that means if you want to watch YouTube or one of my amazing videos, you're gonna have to wait about 2 hours. I mean, you can't even read comics at home because the computer goes too slow. But anyway, at home I did some drawing. I worked on my webcomic, which I hope to put up soon. And this guy tells you Dongo dislikes smokes, and I dislike him. But anyway, my webcomic is actually, I really like it a lot. It's called The Duke of Solitaire, and it's basically just a satire of all the bad shonen comics that I read. And when I put it up, I'll put up a link to it probably on YouTube or on drunkduck.com, and I hope you all read it because it's pretty sweet. And that's the end of the second dungeon. I'm going to be talking about the game and about my life right now because I just pretty much using this as like a personal blog because I don't think anybody's really going to watch this except maybe my family. Yeah, I was talking with my brother a lot, and he actually hates this game a lot more than I do. And I don't hate this game, but he really hates this game. Just in terms of both gameplay and in graphics. And I think the graphics are really shaky, especially because, as he says, it's all not at one angle. It's not like you're looking overhead, like he's flat. Link is flat on the ground, and yet like the walls are at pseudo 3D angle, and it just looks very bizarre. He told me the game should probably be on Atari because it looks so bad. And I'm a little more kind to this game. And other thing is, after playing this game and knowing where everything is, it's pretty easy, but I think I've already mentioned that. It's a lot easier than the original Mega Man. And here's another heart container. It's funny, when people speedrun, they actually take the medicine rather than the heart because it takes too much time to get the letter. And here I'm going to get the magical shield. It would probably be smarter to save up and get a blue ring, but that's a waste of time. Speaking of waste of time, getting 10 rupees and making you watch it, I'm sorry I took that much of your life away. And here we are at level 4, the level where you fight the lion creatures that turn into red bats. And here you get a key. I have 6 keys. I could probably beat the game without getting another one, but I just like to gather stuff. Yeah, these are the lion creatures. Fire works really well on them. If you have the magic sword, which is the last sword in the game, they die without separating into bats, and they'll also turn into either rupees or hearts. And just like the blobs, they have a really good chance of dropping an item. Also, this level is really dark, so if you don't have a candle and you haven't played this game before, it's pretty difficult. But I know this game, and I'm using the candle anyway. And see, just like with the magic sword, if you use a bomb, they'll die without separating into bats. And I'm too lazy to switch to the candle. And I just noticed that the bomb actually illuminates the room for a second, which is really cool. 3 fairies, damn. And this is the room where you get the ladder. And those are likes because they like to eat shields. I don't know if it was something different in Japan or if they had a bad translation, but those things are actually called likes. Although they appeared in the Ocarina of Time, so I guess their names were actually likes. And they still like shields, like to eat shields. Ha ha ha. Yeah, also with those lion things, if you don't kill them with a magic sword or a bomb, they respawn. And if you go up into that room, you'll fight another, I believe they're called Manji, the plant boss of level 3. But if you take the secret passage, you can get some money and just skip most of the level. Or the second half of the level. And this is the final room. Because I want to get hearts, I'm using bombs. You have to push this block, and here you come against the two-headed dragon, which is actually the most difficult boss in the game up to Ganon. Or up to the four-headed dragon, but all the same, got lazy there. And that's the end of the Fort Dungeon, and I will see you next time. This is Jacob Gray signing out.